All right, what's up? What's up? Finishing the day here, Thursday, July 21st. Finishing the day. Small green day today. Very, very small green day. 30 bucks green. And, overall, very choppy day. However, there was opportunity, but also a lot of opportunity to get caught in some serious drops. TBLT, serious drop here. About a 10% drop there. And then on ADXN, you had a 25% drop right here. And then also very, very choppy in here. And as well, down in this area. Nice, huge drops there. Also here, there. But you did get a nice front side. So a lot of opportunity to make and lose money today. And today I was just didn't really have the confidence to size in anything big. And so I was just kind of like making a little bit, losing, making a little bit, losing. So I was up the highest. As you can see, a very choppy day. Green, red, green, red, green, red, back to green, stay green. But at one point I was up actually 103 at one point. I saw my P&L. Then I was at 80 bucks. And then I dropped down to 40. Then I dropped down to red. Got myself back to green. But very choppy day for me. I just really couldn't get a grab a hold of anything and like size into and get confident on, because I just kept having scratch trades, giving back profits, and just overall just choppy. I hesitated a lot because it was choppy, which caused me to get in on a higher entry, which then caused me to get out break even or a small loss, and then try to buy a dip. And then also not be able to size in because of how choppy it was. So kind of just all fed into one another, caused me to just size down and not really make any significant money because I didn't really know. Today could have definitely been a big red day. There's definitely a lot of stuff to get caught in. So let's go through these trades. We'll go through TBLT first. So I did trade this a whole bunch. Here pre-market, took a couple of trades there. I was looking for some continuation past 520, which was the high from the previous day. But we kind of just stalled out there. Didn't get any continuation. Overall, there maybe small green. Then at the open, you had this huge rip, and I didn't start seeing it until about 5:30. Or no, I saw actually double top at 520. We pulled back and then we ripped. But just the way that it unfolded in real time was just really like sketchy. Which is a lot of these moves. It would pop up like 20 cents and then get sold all the way back down where it would be like a pin bar candle or a gravestone doji, and then out of nowhere it would just get bought back up and then go higher. It was like the most insane thing I've ever seen. Here went for a dip here, but I didn't have the confidence to hold for this pop because I was waiting for, I was anticipating a bigger pullback to the 9 EMA. So I was kind of just being a little cautious here, which is good, but it did cause me to miss the pop here. But still was able to get about a couple cents out of that. And then still kind of just grinding up, but having lots of false breakouts until we got retested the 9 EMA, which I did accumulate, and I did look for that breakback over the 9 EMA, but it was still very choppy here. Here, it had some support, and then it dipped down below the next candle, and then dipped down below again, below the next candle, which kind of shook me out a little bit, and I was taking my profits quite early, but if I would have held a little bit longer, it could have worked out, but it's still very, very sketchy stuff. And then here, of course, we had this nice move, but I did get caught in a little bit of this move here for the breakout. I was looking for the hold of 555, which we did. It did look kind of good, and I did throw in 500 shares there, but took a break-even trade on that as it came back down, which I did get good on that fill. ADXN was another one. ADXN. Here at the open, nice, decent move off the open. I was looking for break a pre-market high, but we did stall out, and then we had a little bit of consolidation, and we finally ripped up. This was the perfect entry here. First pullback after a fresh breakout in high volume. This would have been the winner if you would have just had that patience to hold for a couple, 4 or 5 minutes. You could have definitely rode that for a nice, what was that, nice 7% or so. Yeah, 7%, 8%. And then we did have a nice flush there. Then we consolidated again, broke again through the high, and this is where it went bananas. Nice 25% run. And this was a good entry here off the 9 EMA for that break back over 217. It kind of just caught a lot of people off guard. And I kind of slept on it for most of it. I think I'm actually red on ADXN. And I did try to anticipate a bounce there, which I did get some of it. Then here I saw potential could be a reverse head and shoulders, which then it could run up and break back over 250, but we did see that flush, no continuation. And then here went retested, double topped, and huge rejection within a split second, dropped from 244 down to 192, 21% drop. Thank God I got out before that, but I was trading this here as it was rising up into that breakout level. Went for that first pullback, looking for that move through 250, but I did, thank God, took that off before that flush, because that was insanity. We had DTSS as well, pre-market. Did get a nice move on this as it rose back up into the breakout of 293. It went for entry here at 36 and took it off at 42. Only 400 shares though, so only about maybe a little under $1,000 position size for about 6 cents. Then we have SIDU, which wasn't too bad. Popped up pre-market on some news. Tried to catch a dip in here to look for that next move, but didn't hold. Didn't reclaim, I mean. And we had our nice red to green. Didn't get into it until way after the high. I actually tried to buy at 75, but as soon as I threw out my order, it filled me all the way up at 479, and I'd immediately close it for a small loss there. Then went for a pullback there, got a nice 6 cents on 250 shares. And then here is a really good setup. If you could have got down here at 75, my first entry was 77 and 78, 76. So I was really good down here, but then I was adding all the way up to 89, and which was kind of high, and then I kind of got shaken back down out at 80. So all in all, most of that was a break-even trade, but it did add back to position at 96, and then got actually caught in a false breakout right there. And then I just butchered this whole move. But if I would have just held from 475 and not averaged up and held that could have been a nice 20 cents. That could have really made my day. And then here again, I was very frustrated at this point. I was looking for that breakthrough $5. Got in at 496, and then added more for that breakthrough 5. As soon as I hit buy, it filled me at 503, and I was looking for a fill at 499 or 5, and then immediately rejected 504. No chance to get out at a decent price. Got out at 496, 497 for like an immediate loss, and that put me down from when I was up $80 to down 25 or so on the day. And then we had TRHC as well. TRHC took a trade in here. Not really my kind of setup. Wasn't really like a good momentum stock. I just kind of had like that grinding action. But if I would, if I was a different trader who had that, was able to hold for like 20 minutes or so, 20 minutes, put me at 1050. It could be a decent trade. Just that, holding these stocks for a longer period of time definitely puts you at more of a risk. And if I had a longer hold time today, I would definitely be massively red, because of the amount of flushes that there were. And that's exactly why I trade like I do, is to limit my exposure and limit my risk in the market. Because if I tried to hold this consolidation for a back move over 5, bounce off VWAP, I would have got stuck in a nice flush there. TBLT would have got stuck in many flushes here, here. And also end of day, I got shaken out here, looking for a break over the open high a day, flushed, shaking out all those buyers for a 30-cent flush, and then reclaims. And I'm like, what the heck is going on? And that just completely threw me off. I just shook me out for a loss there. Yeah, definitely a lot to get shaken up on. So it's definitely worked in my favor that I am somebody who takes my profits quick. I'm in and out quick, limiting my exposure and my risk in the market. On some days, on other days, it does limit my profits, but on days like this, it works with me because I guarantee if I didn't have that sort of approach, I would definitely be red today. Could be a big red day today, but because I'm in and out, I'm able to at least get out with a little bit of profit on the day. So now it's just about moving on to the next day and just hoping that there's some better action. And tomorrow's Friday, so it really is a wild card on Friday. Last Friday wasn't too bad. Last Friday, so far not doing too bad for July, but last Friday we did have USEA made that decent move, and EVTL. So who knows? We may see some continuation on a similar stock that we've been trading, or maybe get something fresh. So we'll see. If you guys are green today, awesome job. Very, very tough day. And if you're still watching at this point, do hit that thumbs up button. Also consider subscribing if you're not a subscriber already. Also check out the description below. And I'll see you guys tomorrow for the last trading day of the week. All right. Have a good night. See you guys.